YouTube, kita pergi ke YouTube, kita ganti dulu, kamu ada loh itu ya.
It's clear that you're ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving.
Tapi harusnya cek satu,
I wanna be someone that you can count on.
cek satu.
Wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so, so cold. I never found something special I have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Yes, you have the real love, real, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, love, real love. Hoping that you feel love, feel real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love.
Datang teman-teman, saat bergabung, stay joy. Awal video pribadi saat bergabung teman-teman. Datang orang. Thank you like-nya. Terima kasih teman-teman. Anjay, lawannya cocok. Bagaimana mau menang ini ketua? Baik, gitu. Lawannya.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Neto. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Salah cok, kenapa ke situ?
Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. And here's Gattuso. Pedro Neto. Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Gattuso. Now it's Hullet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bergomi makes the interception. And it's Hullet. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. He has found the way through. Pedro Neto. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always think...
Messi! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Indonesia with the corner, they're first. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Milan are looking to go forward now. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Jimenez. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's lofted through here. Pedro Neto. He slings it. He gets big. Relentless. Just relentless. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Camavinga. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gerrard. And he's in on goal. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. Indonesia really could have done without this. Donnarumma, in the context of the game, he must save it. Oh, it rattles the bar! Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Defending was strong and firm.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away, lofted in. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Milan are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Neto going full steam ahead down the... Up he goes! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Shot could be on. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Beckham. Bullish header! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Great ball, and he's in here. Wits shapes to shoot. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Right card! And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is lovely. He's having a go. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Isco, passing nice and neat. He's in space and looking for options. Wirtz! It's a pretty loose pass. A lot. In he goes again! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Ivory Coast are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Wirtz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And Batistuta! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A case now of complete control. Goes for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Indonesia are 3 down and sinking. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Mbappe. Wirtz.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Isco is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Delivers with... It's a mighty effort! Great football, shot and save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Vids. Oh, this looks sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Simons. Simons! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, what has happened here? That's gone for a throw-in. Oh, it's played into the area. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands. Some resolute defending there. Wirtz. He's got away. Bernardo Silva delivers. Camavinga getting this one clear. Jorginho. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard with a definite foul there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Over to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! Just cruising! They